I've already explained the plus 12 and minus 12 pitching hint. I've also walked through a way of negotiating for extra sushi rolls when you're trying to sell the beat. Now I'm going to show you a practical trick that you can all use. It's pretty basic, but it goes a long way, and that is how to create a kick scratch. Now all I mean by a kick scratch is an actual scratch like a DJ. That's the DJ gesture. That kind of motion, back and forth scratch on a kick drum. And you hear this in music all the time, not even just hip hop. You hear it all the time. This is what it sounds like. Hear that? It's really easy to recreate in Acid. Of course, you know, I could create it easily using a turntable. Setup and recording and everything, that takes time. So there's an easy way to do that right in the Acid workspace. So what you first have to understand about the kick scratch is that all it is a kick drum played forward and then played backwards for however many times you want. You always want to ruin my videos, don't you? Yeah. So when you're scratching a kick, or emulating the scratch of a kick, or any sound for that matter, what you're doing effectively is playing the sound as normal and then reversing the sound and playing it in reverse. Usually at a different pitch, at varying pitches. So here's how you recreate that sound in Sony Acid. Let's say I just have a kick. Sounds like a kick. It's a deep kick. And I want to create 4 kick scratches. So I'm going to paste my drum in 4 times. And this is what it sounds like. Just 4 kick drums. Not that cool. What I'm going to do then is I'm going to pitch them all up by highlighting them and hitting my plus key on my keyboard twice. And then the second 2 kicks, I'm going to pitch those up by a little more, maybe 6. And then here's a cool shortcut that's helpful, especially in these types of situations. The U key on the keyboard is a shortcut for reverse. So when I hit the U key and I want to select the second sound and the 4th sound and hit the U key, you see that automatically those tracks are reversed. This is what it sounds like when I play it all. Now that has its problems. So what I'm going to need to do is cut out all this extra stuff and bring it in right away. Oops, wrong one. So now the reverse kick comes immediately after the regular, normal, forward playing kick. This is what it sounds like. So the effect sounds different depending on the drum sample that you use. So let's try it with a different drum sample. I'm gonna find another kick. I'm gonna import a new kick. Paint 4 kicks in, one after another. Pitch the second and the 4th up. Reverse the second and the 4th. Drag those in a little closer, so that it's all in time. I mean, the grid's really the most useful feature of Acid. And speaking of which, I just screwed up, so now I'm going to bring these in closer. And I could just keep on pasting and making variations. And it's a cool trick to know. I don't know if this is something that people who use MPCs use. I think a lot of people just sample an actual kick being scratched. But you're achieving the same thing here with a little less effort. And some people don't have turntables, some people don't know how to do a simple baby scratch, believe it or not. And it's a helpful technique to know. Simple technique, and it's versatile. You can incorporate it in almost any type of music. Just don't overdo it. So that's it for now. So now that you've learned a new trick, make some beats and then send me the beats and rate my video a 5 or 4 or however many stars there are. Remember, I'm here to help, answering any questions that you may have. But please, if the questions are simple, like how do I import a sound in Acid or how do I render a sound, you know, just look at your help file. But if you have questions about more production specific matters, give me a holler. Do not email me asking for free copies of Acid. Get a legal copy. Seriously. I'm not a criminal, even though I apparently look like the guy from Grand Theft Auto. And please, please do not ask me for free beats. If you would like me to produce a beat for you, or you want to purchase a beat, or you want to lease a beat, or you need me to mix a mixtape or anything like that, and you have a serious inquiry and you have the resources to compensate me, then please feel free to send me a message. But respect the fact that this is a job for me and it is very time consuming and I take it seriously. So I appreciate that. I appreciate everyone leaving feedback. I appreciate everyone asking questions in a respectful manner. And I will continue releasing videos, tutorials, and hopefully some more free sample packs as I am able to. So thanks again.